Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We are heating back up over the next few days after a fairly comfortable weekend. Temperatures today nearing the triple digits, and records over the next couple of days, they're in jeopardy. And it's all because of this, an area of high pressure building across the western U.S. That will keep our forecast dry. It's bringing the heat, and it's also going to be responsible for some very strong winds moving into Southern California. Those strong winds will heighten that wildfire danger to critical levels, and we'll even see an increase in that fire danger in parts of our state. High pressure in control for the next few days before it finally starts to weaken and break down as we track a disturbance that'll pass just to the northeast, and that's what'll allow those temperatures to start trending back down. But today, a hot one, especially in central and southern and southwestern Arizona. Our temperature today just shy of 100 in Phoenix, also Gila Bend, 98 for Yuma, Bullhead City hitting a high of 95, 86 in Sedona, and we're looking at highs in the 70s along the rim. Across the valley, several valley cities could approach that triple-digit mark. We're talking Tempe, Chandler, Gilbert, also Glendale, upper 90s in Goodyear and Laveen. So again, just a few degrees shy, a degree or two shy of that 100-degree mark. Now today's temperature in Phoenix is about 13 degrees above the average for this time of year. Average is 86. We're going to be well above that. And again, coming just shy of that record, which was set back in 2003. And our forecast still looks dry too. In fact, over the next few days, plan on abundant sunshine, and while we may not break the record today or even tie it, again, I think we'll come close, but it looks like we'll stay just below. On Tuesday, we're looking at a record-setting day. The forecast, 98 degrees for our Tuesday. The record on Tuesday is 96. So we are looking to possibly set a new record high for Tuesday. Wednesday, that temperature starts to trend down. The forecast 93, the record 96. So it looks like we'll stay a few degrees below that. As you look at Futurecast, plan on nothing but sunshine through the middle, even end of the week. In fact, the next 7 days look dry, and it looks like the month of October is going to stay dry with no signs of rain before Halloween. So again, looking at a dry, rain-free October. We haven't seen that happen since 1999, so we haven't even gotten a trace this month. It's been very dry, and again, not seeing signs of any rainfall through the end of the month. Now, I mentioned winds and the fire threat in parts of our state. Today, breezes in the valley looking light, between about 5 and 10 miles an hour. Up north, we'll start to feel some breezes gusting near 30 miles an hour, but the strongest winds today and tomorrow will be along that upper Colorado River Valley. Those winds will be funneling in out of the north. I think our gusts will peak near 40 miles an hour today and tomorrow, and because of that and our very dry conditions, we've got that heightened wildfire danger, and that's why red flag warnings are in effect for that area until Tuesday at 6 p.m. Again, those wind gusts between today and tomorrow as high as 35 to 40 miles an hour. Again, valley winds light today, some breezes up north, the strongest winds again in northwest Arizona. Tomorrow, I think that's when we'll feel the strongest winds in that northwest pocket of our state. We'll feel more breezes in northern Arizona and here in the valley too. I expect some winds between about 5 and 15 miles an hour tomorrow before they finally start to back off a little bit by the end of the week. But some breezy afternoons in store for us. And again, hot days too. Now tonight, those temperatures will cool back off into the 60s going into tomorrow morning. Not expecting as many 50s, if any, like what we saw this morning. It was nice and chilly in some spots this morning. Not going to be the case tomorrow, at least not around the valley. 79 for a low in Bullhead City, lows in the 30s to near 40 along the Mogollon Rim by tomorrow morning. As you look at that 7-day forecast, temperatures will start off hot and possibly record-breaking by Tuesday before we finally start to see that temperature drop. It'll still be warm by the weekend, but those temperatures falling back into the low 90s.